but the sky never left a mark. Knees on the floor, hands to the sky, but the silence was the only reply. I begged for a sign, a word, a flame, but heaven just stayed the same. God doesn't speak back, not when you need it most. Just leaves you holding breath, like waiting on a ghost. I scream into the night, but no echo fights the black. I gave my soul for life, but God doesn't speak back. They say he hears, they say he cares, but I'm alone with unanswered prayers. My shadow's the only one I trust. Even angels turn to dust. I build altars in my chest, but all I feel is emptiness. If faith is just a test, then I'm failing like the rest. God doesn't speak back, not when the tears are real. He watches as you break, but never helps you heal. I cry beneath the stars, but they just fade to black. I waited for a voice, but God doesn't speak back. I needed more than hope, I needed more than signs. I needed just a whisper through the chaos in my mind. But silence was the sermon, and pain was every track. I kept the faith for nothing, 'cause God doesn't speak back. He just watches as you fall, and maybe that's the answer, that he was never there at all. Now I light no more candles, no more questions to unpack. I speak, but not to heaven, 'cause God doesn't speak back. I smile so no one sees the war that rages underneath. I laugh in perfect tone while breaking down alone. No one hears the cries when they're buried in my eyes. I hold the world so tight, but barely make it through the night. I stay quiet, let the silence be my shield. I paint peace on broken pieces and pretend that I'm healed. It's easier to fake than to say I'm not okay. So I stay quiet. Then maybe someday I'll speak, but tonight I feel too weak. If you hear the silence scream, then maybe you'll come find me. So I stay quiet with the noise inside my chest. I act like I'm surviving, but I'm begging for some rest. And if no one ever knew, just know I tried to get through. So I stay quiet. We were loud like thunder. Now we're ghosts inside this room. You're sitting right beside me, but I swear I feel your tune. You said I'm fine, but cracked your voice. I nodded like I had a choice. We're drowning in the noise we didn't make. Dead air never felt so fake. Every word we didn't speak is louder than your heartbeat. I look at you, but you look through like love forgot what we once knew. Dead air, it fills the space where I love you used to stay. Frozen lips and hollow grace. We fade without a sound, fade away. There's a coffee still half warm, and your jacket on the chair. But you're already halfway gone, leaving pieces in the air. I wanna scream, but I'm too tired. You wanna stay, but not statues of what mattered, with nothing left within.
Low frequency.
Change my name in your phone. Now it rings but feels unknown. No more hearts left to explain. No more storms, no more rain. You said forever like a spell, but I escaped the quiet hell. And now your calls don't even blink. You're just a ghost I used to think. Unlisted number. You can't find me anymore. No knock, no key, no open door. I erased the map you knew. No signal left to get me through. I'm out of reach from undercover. I'm gone now. Unlisted number. I wipe the tracks from our past. Every whisper, every gasp. It's not revenge, it's just release. A quiet war, a chosen peace. I let you fall into the fate. No drama scene, no mess I made. You'll call, you'll beg, you'll swear it's fate. The silence senses you too late. Unlisted number. You can't trace where I begin. No password to the place I've been. I shut the door, I burned the file. I found myself in every mile. Now I'm not hers and not another. Nobody's unlisted number. This isn't love, this isn't hate. It's just the choice to close the gate. And sometimes peace is leaving fast without a note, without the past. Unlisted number. You'll search but I won't be there. No ringtone, no static cat. I cut the line, I left the floor. I don't belong to you no more. You wonder, but I'll never answer. You're walking like temptation, dressed in gold. A prayer I've whispered, but never told. You're every rule I swore I'd keep, but I'm awake inside your sleep. They say your name like a warning bell, but I already fell. And every time I kiss your crime, I taste the end of time. There's heaven in your sin, and I keep crawling in. Your hands feel like a holy curse. Your touch, salvation at its worst. You break me just to let me in, but I still want your wicked grin. If loving you's not worth the win, then let me lose in heaven in your sin. There's heaven in your sin, and I keep crawling in. Your hands feel like a holy curse. Your touch, salvation at its worst. You break me just to let me in, but I still want your wicked grin. If loving you's not worth the win, then let me lose in heaven in your sin. You make me pray, then make me bleed. You are the God I shouldn't need, but here I am again, 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 bowing down to your unholy flame. There's heaven in your sin, and I'm baptized by your grin. You burn my faith, you chain my will, but I'd lie down and love you still. You break me, kiss me, pull me in, and I'd do it all again. Let me drown in what's within. There's heaven in your sin. Your sin. Ashes fade, but embers glow. From every fall I've come to grow. You try to break what's in my core, but I'm not who I was before. Took every bruise and made it art, so my soul from torn apart. Now I wear my battle scars like constellations in the dark. I rise again from fire and pain. I claim my name, I break the chain. No more shadows on my skin. This is where my light begins. I From the ruins I rebuilt, out of chaos I found will. You thought I'd break, but I became more than fear, more than flame. I rise again from fire and pain, no longer hiding from the rain. What once broke me made me bold. I wear my truth like woven gold. You won't find the girl I've been, 'cause now I rise again. Rain taps softly on the window pane. We're quiet now, but not in vain. Your eyes say more than words can hold. In this silence, I feel bold. No need for promise.